existence, cries the Sahuagin.
Yeah. How the fuck did he even get into the Gravedigger left him in, presumably, but he... Yeah, I just figured someone was seeing something, but I guess at night the visibility is lowered. People mightn't, you know, might be hiding in their homes.
The Sahuagin's plan must have been to use these devourer altars
No
to
shit.
animate every body in this crypt. But by your hand, you can destroy the altar and prevent that from happening.
The one issue with this is they
When
presume...
the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
When you're coming into like, let's talk about the crest. It does acknowledge if you've done the other ones before, but to talk here, it almost comes off as if it's the first time you've done it. So it just doesn't flow quite right if it's the third one you've done. At least that's how it ends up sounding to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it ends up sounding to me. Alright, let us go and chill in here. The crests, by having them, we can open there. But for now, let us rest. Moonshrines restore hit points and spell points. Resurrection shrines restore res fallen comrades. You can also use other things to resurrect yourself. Like you can buy a thing with shards to just resurrect yourself instantly. That kind of thing. Again, I'm a little iffy on that kind of thing because it feels a little too... what? Strange. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, every time I leave this door, something starts pointing in that direction. It's weird. I'm just going to ignore
A
it.
magical barrier blocks the way, and behind it, another Sahuagin performs unholy rituals at a devourer altar. This barrier appears linked to 3 sockets in the wall. If you find the crests to those sockets, it may allow you passage.
Sagan Necromancer. The trader did well to supply more bodies. Wait, what? To bring us here. This is a perfect place to begin Kurtos' final days, as you command. If the cult cannot supply more bodies, then they shall become the bodies. I shall not fail Devourer. Kurtos shall... Stop talking, damn it. Kurtos shall fall into despair when their own heroes strike against them. Har har ha ha ha. Yes, my master. They're cycling a little. The Haytons have been a nuisance. I shall enjoy perverting the remains against their own cause. I shall not fail Devourer. No excuses. Cult must bring more corpses.
You fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice.
These fools who would keep Korthos shall be consumed by the Devourer.
Looking down at a corpse on the altar, the Sahuagin says,
And you, dead hero of hate and blood, shall be the Devourer's teeth.
The Canet? Huh. Of House Canet? Huh. The, Haytons must have been pretty, you know... you know, normally with, you know, big families like House, you know, they only end up marrying, you know, the big names. The Haytons must have been pretty important. So, yeah.
Your bold actions saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Oh yeah, the Sahuagin broke open every single one before I could stop him. Oh yeah, there's other bastards. Opening. Biting 1 great axe of deadly. It's acidic, so each attack does an additional 1d6 acid damage. It is an enhancement bonus. It's deadly. Plus 1 compension bonus? Competence? I'm not sure what that word is. Bonus to weapon damage. I probably should recognize it, but I don't right now. Masterful craftsmanship. This item's enhancements are slightly more powerful than normal for an item of this level. Plus 1 enhancement bonus. So it's you can see the plus 2 off to one side. Yeah, oot it all. And I'm wielding that. Now means I don't have a shield, but that's fine. I now got a giant sword. Wait, what keeps directing me over here? Is it still this going on? Yeah, it might still want me to deal with that trap. But new. Ooh, that's a cool axe. I'm not sure how well that would serve in combat, but it does look cool. And looking cool does count for something. Oh, actually, I'll show you one thing. Recall. So yes, there's a bit of a wind up to it, but you can just blink out. Daily playthrough bonus, plus 20. Daily playthrough bonus. Puzzle on that one. Ooh, conquest bonus, because I killed enough I got a plus 25% XP. Dang. Durkar, I was afraid you'd been hurt. I have been. Did you look in the crypt? What's in there? The Sahagin were resurrecting the Haytans, turning their bodies into undead minions. But don't worry, I put a stop to it. Oh, how horrible. But what about the... Did you find Lars Hayton? Was he... You didn't find a trace of him down there, so he could still be alive. Oh, Durkar, you've done me a world of good. Now I can get Thing of Inner Focus, which gives plus 1 to concentration and will saves, or the Inner Amulet of the Brute, which it gives me the Curse of Dullness and Foolishness, lowering intelligence and wisdom respectively, but it does give me 1 to Constitution. Let's take the Inner Focus. It's probably not as... I'm not a fan of...
Some of the braver villagers
nerfing
tried
myself.
to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
Yeah, someone with actual combat training and, you know, experience and shite. It's kind of useful. Oh, also, I have another one of these. And I will have another one in a sec. So, I don't have Turn Undead yet. For any of these. I'll go with you. Actually, wait. I could go with this. There's also some Dragon Mark stuff you can deal with when you get to the Storm place. But I'm not really sure on all that stuff. I've never actually dealt with it. When do I get to Turn Undead? I'm not actually sure. Your aura now grants an additional plus 1 armor class. Your aura now grants plus 1 to saving throws, and your aura now grants a sacred bonus to spell resistance. Sounds fantastic. Improves the armor class bonus you receive from shields or armor. Harbored by light. That's nice. When you're actively blocking with a shield, enemies that attack you take additional damage. That is cool. You can now choose how to enchant your weapon. Magic of Patience. Your spells benefit from Extend Spell Meta Magic feat. This does not increase their spell point cost. This does not stack with the actual Extend Meta Magic feat. Moment of Clarity. For the next 10 seconds, the DC of your spells and tactical feats is increased by 10. Passive increases the DC of your spells by +1. We'll go with this one for the moment. Then again, I could go... Nah, I'll go with this one. Okay, I have to go over here and defend the crystal now. Enter. At some stage, much of the Devour cult is made up of former Korthos villagers. At some stage, I might actually be a VIP person for a bit while playing this, but for the moment, I do have a WoW subscription going and whatnot. If I would ever be doing that, it'll be sometime when I'm not playing WoW or doing Final Fantasy Online. FF14. It'll be sometime around then. So
ahead is the cellar where the Xen'drik crystal is hidden.
I can't remember. I think this is a different voice actor. And that's the loading screen icon. But just something about that. The ladies knew, and I think this guy's new. I swear the other guy had a different voice. Who's kind of had a more of a like an older storyteller voice to it, and I kind of preferred it honestly. Because I'm just kind of imagining an old guy telling a story. Look at it. Korthos is a tropical paradise in all its glory. Without the ice dragon, there likely is never snow here. Only choose to walk away. I thought we could take it down. It just looks like it's hiding something.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
They should start summoning in soon enough. There we go. Okay, job done. Well, I'm out of here, lads. Certainly no one else will turn up. Was that a throwing dagger? Fun if I accidentally destroyed it myself. Okay, 11 left. Come one, come all to the, acid axe extravaganza. Well, if they actually tried and rushed the crystal, they would probably do better than, trying to focus on me. Like, I'll still hack them down, but at least they'll make a token effort. Just turn the home in on me means they don't even get that. What was that? Ooh, got a critical hit. Here's another one. Ooh, nice. Only 2 left. Ooh, good dog. Oh, hello.
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting the Xen'drik crystal and saving Korthos.
It's always possible that this is the same guy who voice acted the earlier bit, and I'm just not remembering the voice. It has been years, but I swear it does sound different. Okay, let's talk to you, Dax. A variety of things. I'm afraid the selection's rather poor, thanks to the cultist and the dragon. Supplies from Stormreach haven't been able to reach Kortos for some time now. Start a potion of heal wounds. 5 platinum? Ugh. That's steep. I have 8 platinum right now, but adjunct sell gems. Give me 3 platinum, 1 GP, and 5 silver. Nice. Wait, this is going for 42 platinum? Christ. Put that on. I'll put... add that. Add you. Keep the potions. Add you. And that's 84 platinum. Christ. So. Now I'm on 95 platinum. I also put on you. Is the crystal safe? Yes. The cultists came as he said they would, and when they tried to destroy the crystal, I felt them. The crystal will remain warm. Well, warmish. Sorry, this village will remain warm. Well, warmish. Axe Bane. Axe block. 2 passive reduce physical damage taken by a 4, except from bludgeoning or piercing weapons. Damage reduction. 4 pierce / bludgeoning. Bracer of Assistance, which gives you the ability to cast Aid on yourself or an ally, which gives them 8 plus 1 per caster level, maximum level 10, so 18, up to 18 temporary hit points, and grants a plus 1 morale bonuses on attack rolls and saves against fear. While this is Spearbane, which gives you a reduction against physical damage taken by 4, except from bludgeoning or slashing weapons. So I guess it's only piercing weapons, judging by in comparison with the Axe Bane. Kind of inclined to go with the Axe Bane, personally.
Hero, it is on the people's lips as you walk by. Cautious looks have become friendly nods. Then word comes that your presence is requested in the tavern.
I would like an auto sort button. That'll be handy. Okay. Let's talk to these. Dragon, eh? Can be tough, but once you get her on the ground, it's a cakewalk. First chop off the wings, stop her flying away, then go for the head. Works every time. They've never killed a dragon before, have they? They're just here they're just mugging to look cool. I'm Eric's Stiff, barbarian of great renown. This is my compatriot, Bjorn Firebeard, an equally well-renowned bard. Leave the dragon slaying to the professionals. I'm glad you're here, Dorkar. I've heard of your efforts on behalf of the village. Thanks to you, opportunities have begun to materialize to turn the situation around. There's a traitor here in the village, someone who's given himself to the cult willingly, as mad as that is. We now know what his next move will be. That's where you come in, Dorkar. The fool's planning to attack the tavern and kill me, but when he arrives with his Sahag and allies, he won't find me. He'll find you. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. Don't worry, my men will ambush most of the Sahagin before they get near the place. But make sure you kill this traitor. No circumstances allow him to get away. His name is Jacoby Drexelhand. Now, are you ready? Ready as you'll ever be. Let's do this. Many people in Kortos appear to be normal villagers, but don cultist robes when their Sahagin masters arrive. Christ, by
Your
the
waiting bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
Already have over 1,000